Welcome to this tutorial. Appearance animation allows you to animate elements as they enter the viewport while the user scrolls the page. It's a simple way to add motion and create a more engaging browsing experience without writing any code. In this video, we'll explore all available appearance animation options, and we'll also go through a short practical example where we set up animations for a block together. Appearance animation is available for all Gridbox elements, including sections, rows, columns, and plugins. To configure it, open the Element Settings panel. In the General tab, navigate to the Animation group and click the Appearance option to open the Animation Settings panel. The first option is Effect, where you can choose the animation that will be played when the element enters the viewport. You can select from a wide range of available animations. The Duration option controls how long the animation takes to complete. Use shorter durations for fast, subtle animations, or longer durations for more dramatic effects. The Delay option allows you to postpone the start of the animation after the element enters the viewport. This is especially useful when animating multiple elements in sequence to create a more polished appearance. The Repeat option determines whether the animation should play only once or every time the element enters the viewport while scrolling. Now, let's move on to the practical part and animate this block. First, we'll add a soft entrance animation from bottom to top for the entire block. Next, we'll animate each image individually. The images will slide in from right to left. Then we'll animate the text, also using a right-to-left entrance effect. Finally, the button will animate from left to right. For all elements, we'll use a 0.3-second delay between each animation step to create a premium polished effect. Let's move on to implementation. Open the row settings and go to the Animation section. For the effect, select Fade In Up. The animation for the block is now ready. Now let's move on to the images. Open the settings for the first image and go to the Animation section. Select the Fade In Right effect. We also need to set a delay of 0.3 seconds. Now, let's move on to the second image. We'll use the same Fade In Right animation, but set the delay to 0.6 seconds. Next is the third image. Again, we'll use Fade In Right. But this time, set the delay to 0.9 seconds. Now let's move on to the text. We'll do the same as with the images. Apply the Fade In Right effect. Set the animation delay to 1.2 seconds. And the last element is the button. Set the animation to Fade In Left. And use the same delay as the text, 1.2 seconds, so they appear at the same time. Save the page using the shortcut Command-S, and let's see how it works. So we've achieved a smooth and subtle entrance animation. It looks modern and clean. In conclusion, modern animation requires attention to detail. Simply applying a bounce-in effect to an entire block can look overwhelming and unprofessional. Remember, animation should support your content, not distract from it. It should enhance the experience without creating discomfort. Using strong effects like bounce-in for full sections is generally not a good practice. The best animations are light, smooth, and minimal, helping your design feel polished and premium. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next tutorial.